How's been? How's for you lately?
In life or in crypto.
Everything.
In Web3, it's lost. What happened is 99% you don't know who's the founders. You just make an account, call it Satoshi Kuti, Katakoti, whatever, and you just keep doing it. And you don't know who's behind it. He thinks he doesn't know, but some people know.
You are too humble. Trust me, when you have a X account with 500,000 plus following, you are super successful. Who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Who built this entire game? You know, but you don't want to share.
Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying I know. It's Web3, you cannot verify people easy. I was the third guy on PEPE, what are you talking about? The third person. And PEPE was me. First one was Pauli.
Choosing the right moment to launch a product.
No one knows the right
It's not a
moment.
luck, it's a skill.
No, it's a luck.
It's a luck.
100% luck. 100% luck. I received money 1 second.
You say every successful project that we see out there, it's a luck.
100% luck. As much as you try. You have to try everything right, but you have to have the luck element. If you don't have the luck element, forget about it.
What's up, Iron investors? Welcome back to another epic episode, ICN.talks, the podcast where we aim to interview C-level executives, founders, real builders in our industry, guys. And in today's episode, I brought to you a very special guest, Mr. Eljaboom. Thank you very much for coming.
Hello. Thank you for having me. I usually don't go, by the way.
Talks.
I get invited maybe 50 things a week sometimes. I don't attend any.
Brother, I appreciate so much. You're a dear friend of
I
ours.
know I like you because you're a good guy.
Thank you very much. I
Thank you as
appreciate
well.
your presence here. And how's been? How's for you lately?
In life or in crypto?
Everything. We are here to
Nice.
discuss the entire personality, Eljaboom personality.
Alhamdulillah, in life is good, always. In Web3, it's lost currently, but we're with the community.
We are lost in the forest.
Yeah, it's a pretty lost, yeah.
Yeah. But you still have a positive thoughts when it comes to Web3, isn't it? In your very back end.
Yes, when regulation
We are
hits.
believers.
I'm a believer of regulations, even though I don't like regulations, but they are necessary at some level because what's happening today is a shit show.
I mean, obviously, there is a lot of things which are not aligned, but in the same time, do you think regulations are exactly the right step forward to move things in the right direction?
100%. Because what you're seeing today, again, it's a shit show happening from random people, anonymous people, cabals working together, especially in the meme side, right? And you will not drive any institution money unless they feel it's safe. Again, to a certain extent, nothing is fully safe, right? And regulations are the bridge between institutions and Web3 markets, where this market will grow very big and less cabals and scams will be out, because once regulation hits, they will go as usual. They will come back. It means many people who are scamming today, they will be cut in the end of the bull cycle. It will be like shit show. People will be scared. So they're going to be scared to do more shit like that. Then regulation come and sit after, and then an institution comes in. Of course, you're not going to make more multiples, but you will feel more safe to join.
But in the same time, is true as well that the fact that you can tell me 1 million lies, I will tell you another million, right? So even the regulations are on point, that not means they will cut off absolutely everything.
I told you, I'm not with the regulations. I don't like regulations.
The innovation will be there all the time, right?
Yes, but I don't like more. What I don't like more are the scammers. And
yeah, that's very bad, of course.
That's the ultimate bad of everything.
Yeah,
so
of
we want just to minimize them as possible.
I mean, if you lose money, for example, you lose money because that project didn't go well, right? Or I don't know, the expectations of your performance, right? In terms of performance for that project didn't reach that level. So that means you start losing money, right? You enter at a certain point in that token and the appreciation is not the way how you want
But that's
it.
fine.
That's another
That
way
is
of losing money, but it's totally different than being scammed, right?
Yes.
Like
100%. It's fine to lose. 99% of projects, even
Put
Web
your
2,
wallet on some websites or particular transactions.
That's retarded here. This is a different story. But no, I'm talking about even if you're gonna open a Web 2 company. Let's say you're gonna open a restaurant. If everyone guarantee you that you invest in this restaurant is gonna succeed, it's bullshit. 99 as well fail, right? That's startup in Web 2 fails, right? But the big difference between is working hard to make it happen or doing something with intention to make it fail, or you don't give a fuck about it. Can I use the F word here or not in your show?
Maybe Friday is better.
Okay. Because I use it in my show. Okay. So, and they keep doing more and more and more. And that's the problem. Today, if you looked at, for an example, in Web3, what's happening mainly are the meme tokens, right? If you looked, now it's becoming a pattern where you see the same people are creating memes back to back. What does it mean? It means, okay, this one didn't work, let's rug it, move to the next one. Didn't work, let's rug it, move to the next one. And who's
the
one
market
paying?
is still at that stage. I mean, like, and we have seen this in particular in this year, right? This year it was a meme coins year, like on Solana blockchain, they exploded and like massive.
It started with PEPE though.
Hundreds of millions, everything started from there. But this is just a very accurate reflection of the market maturity, right? Because people, if they, at the end, is the retailer, the people behind this audience that they want this game. Because otherwise,
we don't have institutions yet.
If there is no that guy who put $10 behind a dog with a hat, right? These people, they cannot do pretty much anything. Like, they won't exist, right?
Again, memes are seen as, I'm not against memes. I love memes because memes make us laugh, right? So we can see
It's
memes
fun, it's
as
fun.
an entertainment.
It's fun. Exactly.
It's like you're investing in a TV show. It's entertainment. You might go with a TV show without any knowledge. You just laugh. So memes are doing the same. But the question or the way it's being done is wrong. Like a Coco Koala, for an example. I like it because it's a meme token, but there's a founder that he's doxxed. Means he just cannot just go and blog and make another one after 5 days. Because then he will be targeted by people. But what happened is 99% you don't know who's the founders. He just make an account, call it Tushi, Satoshi Kuti, Katakoti, whatever, and he just keep doing it. And you don't know who's behind it. He thinks he doesn't know, but some people know.
Yeah, of course. I want to ask you, because I want to give to our audience, to people, you are super experienced. Like, people who, guys, if you don't know, just go on YouTube, on Twitter, wherever you want, you'll find Elja doing great things. By the way, how many following you have on Twitter? Like 600,000.
650 maybe.
Amazing, right? And
but it's not about the followers, though.
No, but it's a number game, right?
I know some people. No, not really. I know some people. Like, what I do actually in Web3 is nothing in my social media. What I do in my Web3 is all in Zoom calls and reading white papers, reading the pitch deck, doing tokenomics. This is what I do. This you cannot show in Web3.
You are too humble. Trust me, when you have a X account with 500,000 plus following, you are super successful, right? That's period. That's it. And then I want to go to the genesis, like where all this market coming from. And the question for you is, who is Satoshi Nakamoto? Who built this entire game?
It's a very hard question to say. I know a real story behind who is the identity of Satoshi and how the group started many years ago. Yet I cannot share it. So I will say I don't know. So the other question, Bitcoin.
The other question is, do you think it is an individual or is a
group?
A group.
Yes.
Of entities, of group of people?
Entity and government, let's say.
There is only one country in the world who can handle this.
I don't want to go through that. I mean, you can do your own.
I already share my
what is your
my thesis on this. Is, for me, there is no brainer CIA.
Maybe, I don't know.
There is no other path. Like, when it comes to technology, USA is 10,000 years ahead of the second place. That's very well known in the world. Like starting with Nvidia chips, with everything. Like they are the leaders in our planet for everything what belongs to technology.
Maybe you need to look a bit deeper as well. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm a little soldier in this field, right?
But anyways, let's say, I always say Bitcoin is created to move the counterparty, which is like the bank, for an example. It's not created for money laundering, which is a lot of being used today. It's not created for scams and rug pulls, right? But it's just created to move the power of the bank. And unfortunate, we showed to the world, as a human being, we like to be controlled. That's why we go to centralized exchanges. And centralized exchanges are doing exact same as the bank. When you withdraw, they'll ask you, why are you going to withdraw? Yada, yada, yada. And then they send you an email. What is the counterparty between you and this people? And why you're sending this wallet? It's my wallet. Prove it's your wallet. You make a screenshot of the what? That's stupid. I mean, this is not even a proof.
This is the reason I don't understand people who bought Bitcoin. Currently, they are Bitcoin holders, and they keep the Bitcoin on third-party services. Yeah. Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you don't deserve that Bitcoin. Like, sell it.
That's what I'm telling you. We showed to ourselves that
you didn't
like
get
to
it,
be
right?
controlled.
Like, they didn't get the Bitcoin. Like, why would you put on custody to the third party? Like, even to the banks, you know, like some of them, they keep it in the bank.
I understand.
It's unbelievable how they...
But again, I believe the future will be fully decentralized, but it will be KYC'd. Means I believe that's again my own opinion, right? I believe that everything gonna be KYC'd. So when you create in the future, let's say MetaMask or Trust Wallet or whatever, you have to KYC. You can create 1 trillion wallet under that, no problem. So you can keep your anonymity in the wallets and etc. But once you send money or receive money, or I'm gonna check these addresses, it will show an Etherscan that this address is KYC'd. And I'm not gonna be allowed to sell or to send to you if you're not KYC'd, and it will give me warning. So tomorrow, if the authority asks me, why did you send to this unauthorized wallet or not KYC'd wallet? Why did you send the crypto or Bitcoin or whatsoever? And I don't know the counterpart, it means I'm going to be under the liability of the legal liability, right? I believe that's the way they will do it.
That's a good way of regulating.
And keeping your anonymity there, so no one knows who's behind the wallet from the public, but the authority can come back and ask who's behind these wallets. Yeah.
My question about Satoshi, it was in a matter of, when you understand this kind of things, you give me the perspective of how big is your dimension in understanding the money, right? You can't understand, because Bitcoin is not just a code. Let's be fair, right? It's not about writing a code about a network that can be, you know, self-sustainable and something. This is one thing. But to go with this code at the level of these implications globally, country level, that's a totally different power, right? We don't talk about one great IT guy with skills.
No, it will never happen this way.
Yeah. So, okay, you know, but you don't want to share. You can't. How did you find this answer? Like,
being 12 years in the space, being a computer engineer, maybe things adds up. I don't know. I'm not even sure. Maybe
I have friends. They got rewards in Bitcoin, like when it was 25 Bitcoin per block, but still they have no idea.
Maybe I have no idea. Maybe I'm just trying to show I'm sexy.
Okay, so you know, but you don't want to share.
Or maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just saying I know. It's Web3. You cannot verify people easy.
Okay, but tell me at least a little bit, like what's going on behind there? Why all this? Because we are talking about 2.5 trillion market. Like how a thing can become so big in such a short period? We talk about 10 to 15 years is a very short period.
Yeah, because it's allowed the shift economy. It's easy way for people to hold assets in different ages, different places, where before, I mean, if you look today in our current market, if you really look deep, majority of the people in Web3 are youth, 16 years old, 17 years old, 20, 21.
NFT audience.
Most of them are young. Most of them even cannot hold, in many countries, they cannot even access to normal banks because they don't even have an ID, man. So it's the easy way for them to go do peer-to-peer and have money in their wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Phantom, and just play the game. Or they are poor and they create some meme tokens and make money. It's the way for them to see, right? And
do you think the creators behind when they are seeing what's happening now with their product, like, why do they allow this? Or this?
Who allows?
The creators.
Creator of what?
When they see everything is backed by Bitcoin, right? When we talk, because if something goes wrong with Bitcoin, bye-bye. Like literally the entire market will be 95% out, right?
Yeah, it will be out. It's not going to die. The majority of the
like
people,
Ethereum 0.3, Bitcoin
not really,
$1,
not really.
whatever.
No, not really. I'll tell you for an example. Forget about crypto. Go to games. You're telling me, look at crypto now, forget about Bitcoin. Look at games, Counter-Strikes, World of Warcraft, LOL, whatever. All this young generation, they are making money from games by farming gold, by selling boosts, by selling skins, by doing so many things. For them, meme tokens is the same. They don't really care about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just a different game, different league.
Of course, gaming is one of these gigantic markets. Bitcoin can go to zero, and still you can implement the blockchain technology
exactly.
in the gaming.
So they're gonna still make meme tokens.
And
they're gonna make meme tokens.
Billion.
The value might be less.
Product. Yeah.
The value might be less. It doesn't stop them for creating this because it's a way to make money.
Yeah, that's why we particularly with Iron Capital we invest in gaming a lot. And I was a gamer. I don't play that much now, but I was a gamer like crazy. Endless white nights playing games. And of course, I love gaming so much. But yeah, this is a very good point of view, because even if this entire game with price point and stuff will disappear at one point, the technology is there. Like the utility, you can just plug in this beautiful technology into some certain markets that will make total sense.
True.
I did the wrap up. You should be doing that, but it's okay. It's a open show. I can express my point of view as well. So, how do you see things going in the next? Let's go short term first, like 6 months after elections.
I mean, it will be another shit show, because now the problem with meme tokens, all the utility projects, the one who actually launched, they didn't even manage to make 1x or 2x. Some of them even went below. So even VCs, they lost their money. Seed round, which is the cheapest you can buy, some of them couldn't even break even. So they went even on a loss. So what happened in the market, all these, if you looked, even one of the biggest VCs in the world, without mentioning their name because I like them, we showed their portfolio, 99 plus are below 70% from their portfolio. And it's a tier 1 VC.
Nice.
I like them, so I'm not going to mention their name, even though sometimes I feel some of their employees are stupid, but that's fine. So what happened is all this utility project, they delayed their launches because they said, okay, if we're going to launch now, it's a suicide mission. So they all going to delay to Q4. So we're going to see in October, November, December, a lot of launches of utility projects. So they are hoping that retailers will come, and they're hoping that meme tokens will die. So I don't think retailers are coming yet, and I don't think meme tokens are dying, because every time there's a new narrative in meme tokens, people go build under this narrative and let's fucking go, right? And this utility gonna all launch. You're gonna find every day like 6, 7, 10 projects utility are launching every single day. How can you bring liquidity for these projects? So some projects that they announced they will launch in Q4, they saw everyone is launching, so they're gonna delay it to Q1 next year. And again, there are new projects coming inside. right? And they all want to launch in Q1. So it will be a very tough game. If there is no retailers coming inside, it's a shit show. So now we're hoping with the election, maybe some retailers will come. We have no retailers now. The biggest problem now, we have zero, not zero.
Exactly,
I mean,
yeah.
very, very low retailers. coming to
Low
the market.
level of retail. Retail is not here yet. Yeah.
So we need them to come.
It
Where
was a
they gonna
Bitcoin
split?
game and meme coin game. That's it. Nothing
Yes,
else.
sir.
That's why the alts are destroyed.
So my next 6 months, still a shit show. It's fun to watch because you're gonna find now utility projects are coming inside. Unfortunately, centralized exchanges, including tier one, beside Coinbase, because they are regulated. That's why I told you regulation are good in a certain circumstances. Because now even tier one, they want users and they want volume. So now they're listing meme tokens every day, while there are utility projects suffering and paying a lot to list on tier 2 exchange, not even tier 1. They cannot even have a spot to go, and that's something
We talk about
we have to
six-figure
blame
tickets
all.
to get listed.
Yeah.
Like on
There
on tier 1 exchanges is 500,000 plus.
Not all, some of them they list you for free if you have the volume, right? But some of them tier 2, they list you for $350,000.
Yeah.
Which is like $150,000 stable coin, 200K maybe tokens. And once they list you, they dump the token in you as well. So how can you bring this money if you're a real utility project, building hard, trying to make a better world, but you are lacking of this crazy community, right? Because your holders are mostly matured, and you cannot find a place in tier 2 exchange even, beside MXC. Of course, anyone can list in MXC, but I'm talking about KuCoin, Bybit, Gate.io, OKX, Binance, Kraken. It's very impossible to list.
At the end, it's a matter of execution, right? Because even though people need to understand that even though we see this explosion of meme coins, but to build a successful meme coin like PEPE, for example, 2 billion plus market cap, right? This is a huge and like experts marketing out there.
No, not really. I was the second. I was the third guy.
You can't build a $2 billion market cap.
I was the third guy on PEPE. What are you talking about? The third person in PEPE was me. First one was Pauli.
Okay.
The American guy. And then second one, I think I was the fourth, I think. I was the fourth. It was Pauli, then Kenobi, Yazan, and Chris, and myself.
Okay.
And it was running at 200K market cap. What happened was the shift. Pauli was the one driving it. I cannot take this out of his legacy.
Okay.
Even though at the end he changed to totally different person. But to keep the legacy, you have to be honest. And they shifted the people from NFTs. So it was not new retailers. It was people selling their NFTs and buying crypto for the first time. It was not done. It was a lucky moment for the PEPE people.
Okay, and
it's not like,
what about this
smart.
move? What about this move to take an audience from here and bring it,
was not
to
PEPE.
your product?
It was not PEPE. It was these 5 people.
I'm
It's
saying
us.
the execution is obviously done by people, right?
Yeah,
the
it's
team
us,
behind.
But no, not team. No, again, you're saying team behind. It's not the PEPE team. No, it was these people. We the one bought the I was making video to show people how to sell your NFT and go use MetaMask and how to connect to Uniswap and how to buy. Because the NFT people, most of them are they were like dumb. They don't know anything. They just know how to sell their NFTs, have ETH, send their ETH to Coinbase, send it back to their bank, and vice versa. They don't even know how to use Uniswap. They don't even know how to copy contract address. So you're telling me PEPE paid me money and it was their strategy? Fuck no. It's not them. It was just a lucky moment.
Execution, it means storytelling, it means
lucky moment.
A lot of...
Lucky moment. It was just lucky. People were sick because Pauli coming from NFTs and he was sick of NFTs. I came from both, but I had NFTs as well.
There are so many elements. Choosing the right moment to launch a product.
No one knows the right moment.
It's not a luck, it's a skill.
No, it's a luck.
It's a luck.
100% luck. 100% luck. I received money 1 second.
You need to just put the pause on the mobiles because
I received money.
It goes like this.
Money is good.
Yeah, but can we do something with your mobiles?
I'm with you.
Okay, because on camera won't look good if you look down on the like.
I will look high.
We look high all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say I'm humble when I look down. It's good.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Okay. So you say every successful project that we see out there, it's a luck.
Yes. 100% luck. If you don't have the luck element, you will never, ever, as much as you try, you have to try everything right, but you have to have the luck element. If you don't have the luck element, forget about it. That's also Web 2, not only Web 3.
Okay, but now you go in a part where, okay, if you walk behind the, I don't know, besides, building, anytime a brick can come and, you are bye-bye.
Yes.
And you are lucky if that is not happening, right?
But that's the truth. When
That's
you
true,
now,
but you
you're
can't
coming-
rely on
you-
this. Like, this is, okay, it's luck, but
You have to have the luck element. And I'll just give you an example. There are two projects, one called Nairo, one done by a group of cabals and one done by a community. The one done by cabals, or that's been called under bubble maps, yada, 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 it went to almost 300 million market cap, right? And then it went back to 30 million after the FUD, and then they went buying, and Wintermute came and they bought 100 million, or all these stories, I can't really remember exact quotes. And it went back to 200 million and then back to whatever. It was like, and volume is crazy, blah, blah, blah. Where another Nero, a shitty one, sitting at 15 million market cap. Like, it's dead. Binance decided to list this one. So everyone bought this shitty one that no one will consider buying it today. They became millionaires. So you tell me now their strategy is to stay at 15 million market cap and do nothing? And just hope maybe Binance will come one day? Of course it's a luck. But the other ones,
The
no,
execution-
they went to the bad direction and they assumed this bad direction will get them there.
networking is part of the execution.
They have the networking, but at the end, Binance listed the one without networking. They had, 300 influencers. They had exchanges, right? They had market maker, one of the biggest market makers. So everything written in the book, like this is going to be in Binance yesterday, not even tomorrow. But sometimes the luck play element. So yes, you have to do everything right, not fishy or scammy. And then you wish for the luck to happen for all of us.
Yeah, in a sort of saying things, of course, luck plays an important part, right? But personally, I don't rely on luck that much when I build. I just like to do things in a proper way.
Exactly.
And position myself at the front line of opportunity, because when the opportunity comes, we'll take the first row. So your job is to be on the first row all the time.
And then the luck here will happen, where you get and you
Okay,
change the
if you
game.
call this luck, that means
Or we call
we
it,
are on the same page.
or we're in Muslims, we call it Mashi'at Allah,
Yeah.
God willing.
Okay, you can call it like that, but that's why I'm saying these guys who became successful with their projects, they are experts in a way or another. It's not like, otherwise why anyone can build $1 billion project, because it's not like that. It's not like you just put
No, but that's the
a
same.
picture with a dog and
No,
your
not true.
meme coin
even
will
even in
become
Web 2, that's the
100
problem.
million.
We only see success stories and we think it's the role model. If you go to Web 2 companies, Microsoft, Bill Gates, we only know Bill Gates, all these stories. But you know how many companies failed before?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
and then and he had gaming company all failed. So now you're gonna tell me because he learned from his failure, that's why this one became successful. No,
Absolutely.
Habibi. He
Absolutely.
learned, but he had that lucky moment come. Because even if his shitty game that failed went to zero, if he had the luck moment, it would take it. Man, there is a company, I don't know, it's called, they had this cat, the speaking cat, I forgot about. It's a shitty game. You will not even consider playing it. Then a Chinese real estate company bought the company for $1 billion. It's a shitty game. Like, we wouldn't even touch it as a VC now. You're telling me now we're incubator. If you saw to them, what is this shit game? It's like the cat keeps
When it
speaks-
comes to this part of transactions, depends what was the deal. Because, for example, the frontline product can be shit, as you like to say, but literally maybe you buy a 3 million users database, and it's worth it to pay that much.
So at the end,
So it's not, they didn't buy the product. They didn't care about the product, right? They bought just 3 million users. because they use these users to go and play with them in different things.
I'm not sure actually. They
It's
bought
a way of
they bought
thinking,
the
of
game because they're
looking at
Chinese.
things.
Chinese is a different market. I mean, if it's European, it will be applicable. But in China, they don't really give a fuck about. They have their own audience. They just want the game.
I personally like Chinese guys as well.
Of
I
course,
mean,
man.
I build my businesses in e-commerce on Amazon. So
I love to copy. That's why
the
I'm Chinese.
the Chinese guys, Chinese sellers were the biggest, like 8 figures monthly basis were Chinese. The top ones, Amazon sellers, are Chinese. So yeah, I love them so much.
I sit with
They
all
know.
Chinese in WeChat, even
Yeah.
though I don't understand what they're saying. And WeChat, I hope they make it easy so they can translate rather than go one by one. But live is great, no problem.
We both know that the Chinese guys, they were the first one who was in the mining game.
Yeah.
That's why they acquired so much Bitcoin, and then they build on multiple layer twos. We see all
True.
these networks.
True.
They put a lot of money behind,
100%.
and definitely they are big builders, and they are doing great. Okay, so we come to tell me then the right path, because you mentioned you need to build the right path, and then you need the luck moment. I agree with you, but tell me exactly what's the process behind
For
the
a
right
utility
path?
project or a
For
name
a
talk?
project. Now
No,
you
there
want
is big
to,
difference between utility
yeah,
and
of course it is. Let's go for the utility one.
it's normal. First of all, you have to have the flag carrier, which someone who understands the industry very well. And if you have a Web 2 company that you want to go to 2.5, you should always separate the CEOs. So the CEO in a Web 2, he should be totally handling the Web 2 businesses. The CEO for Web 3, he should be handling the Web 3. He reports to the Web 2 because the Web 2, he's the one carrying the main entity flag, but it shouldn't be the same person. Because understanding Web 3 as a CEO level is different than understanding Web 2. Different business, different talk, different type of customers, different type of emails, different everything. And if you're going to go with the same speed here or there, here you're going to kill the company, here and you're going to kill the company. So it's better they communicated, but the CEO in Web 3 report to the CEO in Web 2. So he hires them basically based on token share, right? Now, if it's only a Web 3 product, the team, they have to understand exactly what is the product. And you see if there is a demand for the product. You see if there is revenue generated from the product, because I've seen it happening before and it's happening now as well, where people taking the money in Web 3 to build a product in Web 2. So at the end, they're going to build a very successful Web 2 product, but token wise, it will be destroyed. And I've seen this a lot before in the last bull
That's
cycle.
99% case in the industry.
No, at least they build. No, 99% they take the money, they buy houses. That's they buy houses, cars, and all this shit. No, I'm talking about now legit people. They build the Web 2 company, but they fail in the token side. So tokenomics is the key. And the problem, everyone say we know how to do tokenomics. It's absolute shit. Because the people who know how to tokenomics are very, very few. Very, very few.
It's a very complex mechanism.
And I
Indeed.
myself, I didn't even reach this level yet, to this complexity of doing it, because I've seen it, and I've seen the real OGs in doing tokenomics. If you're doing Web 2 company, for an example, they see every element in your company, how it's generating income, and then how the token will reflect to it, and how the combination in both. That's not easy job. If you don't know finance very well, and you don't know exactly how to do it, you don't know
I
to
agree
do
with you. The infusion of your tokens in the economy of their entire company is crucial.
extremely
Like, you can have an amazing utility product and experience in community, everything. If you fail with that distribution, you put too much tokens at once
It's
or
done.
something, like bye-bye.
Yeah, it's done.
You're
And
out.
I've seen so many people claim they're tokenomics people. If you look at their fucking shit, like 10% airdrop, it's like, what the fuck I'm reading? It's like annoying as hell. But that's the market yet, and it's new, so everyone can claim he's the best of everything. And that's why
Exactly.
that's why regulations are good, because now if you claim you're a what's it called,
Show me
a
your track
financial
record.
advisor, you show me your paper. If you claim that you know what's going, show me which license you got to say this shit, right? But now it's not like that.
Okay, team in place, experts in their field, tokenomics.
And then you should know how to put the valuation, and then you should have the right demo and have an MVP. And then of course you have to go to access the right funds. And the funds
How
I
do you
like,
build the MVP if you don't have funds? Because you are looking for funds.
then don't come to Web3. That's my opinion now. If you want to take money from retailers to build an MVP, it's not your place anymore. If you want to,
But that's the case,
no,
that's the case.
no. Now it's stopped a lot.
Okay, now you
everyone,
talk about 5% market. I'm telling you, if you go to any event right now, you go to talk to projects, they are in exactly the same stage. We will deliver.
That's why VC stopped investing in this shit now. They stopped.
Yeah, but still the case. Still,
why they stopped.
They haven't reached this maturity to come in front of investors at the right table with the right investors with a product, as you mentioned. Is your product already generating revenue? Is confirmed by the market?
No,
MVP
demand? is not generating revenue.
No, it's MVP, important because it's a confirmation, right?
Yeah, but that's way after MVP then. I'm talking about MVP, minimal valuable product. Means the product that you can see it's running. It's not yet functioning full. It's not even generating revenue, but it's a product that it's running. Because here, either you're a tech and you're the founder, right? So you can develop it, you and your team, right? To reach to MVP, getting some loan, selling your fucking car for $10,000 to build it, right? To show that you are actually serious in this project. But what problem is, many people gathered money in the last bull cycle. I know some people gathered $3 million plus. Till today, the product is not even ready. Till today. What you do with 3 million to build the product?
Nice wages. On a monthly basis.
Some parties, some traveling, some connections, some wine, some alcohol. You finish all the money. 3 million to build the product. Why? To build an MVP.
This is okay, I agree with you. But the thing is, you are an investor, right? Legit one and experience.
Hopefully, I'm a 50-50 legit, 50 trying not to be.
Okay. This is what you want to see when you invest. You want to see that product is confirmed by the market. I don't care if the revenue is $1 or $100,000, because I know if it's confirmed by the market. That's why I'm a VC. I'm 10 steps ahead, right? I've been in your shoes many times, and I have the knowledge, I have the expertise, the power, the management, the know-how, everything to plug in to scale your product. Because that's the reason of investing. I see potential. I have the power to bring you to $1 to $100, right? Through know-how, to management. And that's where I make my money as a VC. But if you don't have your product confirmed, okay, it might look good, it might look great, it might look amazing at the starting point, but if it's not confirmed by the market, still zero.
Okay, see, again, this is two different topics here. Number one, I don't believe VCs, in my kind of opinion, they have the 10 step ahead. Else, we wouldn't seen today meme tokens are taking the market and all utility are sitting behind. So let's be honest and fair. No one know how the market is reacting now.
Of course.
So we are following all the VCs, all the experienced people. They're following 15 years old kids, and they're the one today sitting the market, right? Let's go. That's what's happening. You look at Singapore. That's why I didn't go. Just parties. All kids are partying, dancing. There is like a few conferences in the morning where just people going to meet people to get their money as well. But so we're not the ones setting the market today. We try to minimize our risk as a VC and the hedge funds, etc. But we cannot really decide it. That's why many VCs today are making meme tokens as well, in case you don't know. Right? I don't know if you know or you don't, but many are doing meme tokens. It's a sad story, but they want to make money, right? And that's the market today. Anyways, this is the first element. Second element, the team themselves, if I'm a dreamer, I have no money, I have no development skills, coding skills, I have nothing. So what do I have? Basically, a dream. So I'm asking you as a VC to give me money based on a dream, and you have zero experience in any field. You have no money to go hire the right resources. You have no know-how in the same field to go and finish it in the minimum price. And you are not the person that you can actually develop, so you can actually save a lot of money by you sitting with your team, finishing the code yourself. You're not Vitalik.
Do you put equal between dream and vision? Like if you talk to me at the discovery call and you see a vision, like this impact I want to have, and this way I'm going to build this product. Do you see this as a dream or as a clear vision of development.
I might be the worst example for you because I'm known in the industry beside the people what they see on my Twitter and blah blah blah. Because in my Twitter I'm a shit talker. You know, you don't need to go deep because then you lose people. But
I would say that you are straight to the point. Your MMAs are like
yeah, they call me like I'm known in the industry a bit an asshole because when I see someone before he start going vision and mission and all this too much talk, I see right away if he understands what he's saying or not. If he doesn't understand, I just go aggressive in the call. Don't waste my time because I don't want to waste my time. If I'm gonna keep speaking with many people, everyone has a dream. Everyone will tell you his idea is the best to reach. But the first 5 minutes, you will know he understands what he's saying or he's just bullshitting. Right?
I agree with you. Yeah.
So if you decided to give him your time, it means your time is empty. I would rather just go play with my cats or my monkey.
But I have another question on this one because it's interesting. Why people assume that you are arrogant when you play like this with your time?
Actually,
like if you literally cut off
all
the noise, you go and say no. Do you want to talk to me about my meme pro? No. They will go like, no, this guy, I don't want like it. It's like, why the perception is that you are arrogant when you put a lot of value behind your time?
Let them who give a fuck about them. Just think who you are. Let them think who you are.
An answer that will destroy your entire audience.
No, because I am surrounded by quality people as well. So I'm surrounded with quality people, like Singularity people. I love them. Like all the Singularity team, quality team, which is now became AGIX, which is or ASI today, artificial superintelligence, which is the combination of Fetch and Singularity Net and
the
Ocean
three
Protocol.
Largest
yes.
AI
So this is the biggest AI project, real AI project, real infrastructuring with their entire ecosystem. When you speak with them, you speak with smart people. When you speak with them, when you're going to speak with finance, you have their CFO, Mario. He's, 15 years in banking. This guy, he speak numbers. He understands Web3 and he speak numbers. So you speak education. You speak tokenomics. You speak right valuations. Not like someone saying, yo, we are 15 million, we're going to be $1 billion. No, this is what I don't speak. This is the language I don't understand. And this is the majority of this Web3, right? That's why I avoid to go many places because then I'm going to sit and they think I'm stupid or I'm going to be aggressive and they will think I'm arrogant. So I would rather not to go.
Then in the next month you see that guy who is $1 billion product.
Who cares?
You lost money.
I lost bad money. Not good money.
Bad money, good money.
No. Here I'm against you. If I want to make bad money, I can go fuck my audience every day. Every single day. The same is happening today with the cabal.
No, I mean bad money in terms of no utility, not scamming.
No, there is no utility. Today, 99% of the project has no utility. They're just making utility for the word of utility, to raise money and increase the valuation of the Web2 company. Or to find a way to make the Web2 company works because they cannot get VC. VC in Web2, it takes 6 months duration to get someone, right? Web3, it takes you 5 minutes if you have some connections.
I know, but when you say utility, if, again, we are honest, right? We talk the truth here. Unless you are an infrastructure project, I mean, after Ethereum, for example, in my point of view, the BNB is a utility token. It makes all the sense in the Binance ecosystem. Otherwise, everything what's built on Binance ecosystem, why do you need a token? You don't need the token. You don't need it. You want to make it, you can create it. Yes, you can create it in 2 minutes, but you don't need it.
See.
Do you agree with this?
Yes and no. You don't need it to work inside the system. Yes, you don't need it. But do you need it to make innovation and acceleration of many things in the world? Yes, you do. For an example, you are a guy, forget about yourself. You're coming from Romania. Salute, by the way. I love Florin Salam. Even some people think I'm gypsy when I say that, but who cares? I'm gypsy. I'm fine. Let's say you're coming from, I don't know. Let's say you're coming from Romania.
Okay.
Since it's not the USA, it's not like you don't have all this large tech companies and large companies, which is funds and VCs, etc. Not Delaware or this. You're coming from Romania and you have an idea that you want to build, and you're gonna go the first thing because you have not much of fund. Even if you manage to build the MVP alone, it's almost impossible to get some people to invest in your company because it's a small country and doesn't have the understanding of full tech or yada yada yada, and you don't even have the reach to them. But that's now when you make a token, right? Then you're gonna have the opening for people to come, because most of the people not interested in investing in assets. They don't want to invest in your Web2 company. The Web3 mentality, they just want one tokens because it's liquid. I don't want to invest in your company, wait 5-6 years. Maybe it happens. Maybe you cry to me after 2 years. Oh, we lost money in growth. Can you find your friends to invest in my company? They don't give a damn about it. They just want to make money. But it allowed you, now again, we're putting your intention is to build something good, right? It allowed you to scale this company and make it big. And maybe as well, you're going to be nice, not like 99 others. And you reward your holders by finding the utility, by staking, by whatever, and go buy back the token from your revenue and burn and whatever. The same as World Mobile Token. World Mobile Token, it's a real company.
But if you build on Ethereum, just use Ethereum for staking. You don't need a token.
But how can you make money? How can you generate this money to build the company?
Just take fees.
Take fees as
any as part of any
people don't want
transactions that
fees.
you do.
No, it means you're telling people to lose the money. People don't want to lose the money. They want to use some of your services while keeping their tokens staked.
We are talking very core things. And here is another game. Like, you want to build a product or you want to take care about your community?
No, you want to build a product and the community will not join unless they hold the token of this product.
In my opinion, is not a game when both sides win.
Let me tell you.
It's not a game like that.
I'll tell you something from the other side. Let's say there is Amazon. Why Amazon made shares? That you can find it in the stock market and buy and sell Amazon share. Because people feel they are a part when they hold, even he's a poor guy living, I don't know, in Arizona, and he's holding $100 worth of Amazon
this
share.
Is a totally different story.
No, it's not the same.
When you hold stocks, you actually have an asset. When you hold
you don't have an asset. You don't even
stocks?
You don't have a vote. You cannot even vote in the company.
No, I mean you own something.
You own nothing. You own a computer digits.
Okay, that's the system. But when you have a token, literally you have nothing in my company.
You can sell it. The same. The other one is sellable on time. The token is sellable on time. You're gonna tell me you're gonna have decision making in both? No, unless you're a major holder of this either token or either shares. Yeah,
but with token, you know that my company can perform very well and the token can go 90% down.
That's what I'm saying. Tokenomics.
Yeah, but when you have stocks, if the company performs very well, your stocks also perform very well.
If the company performed very well and then someone decided to make a bad story about the company,
this is stage number 2.
Trust me, it's the same. The difference between Web 2 and Web 3 is faster. Way faster.
10 times faster.
1 million times faster.
Yeah.
It's just faster.
Yeah.
It's random.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But that's why when regulation come, things will be slowed. Then you will find it as a Web 2. And of course, the chance to make multiple will be less. Scammers will be way less. And every week we're going to find 6 went to jail.
You see what's happening with launchpads, right? When the launchpad wants to onboard the project to make IDO with them, right? Is one of the most complex business models in our industry, if you ask me, a launchpad. Because all your audience, all your community will want that project to make minimum 10x like in the next hour, right? Which is, by the way, insane amount of work for the team and a lot of money right now. You mentioned that 6-figure tickets fee to list on exchanges or something, right? So a lot of expenses for the product to reach this level with market makers, with all these dinosaurs behind, right? To keep the price point at that level. 10x is gigantic ROI. People got lost in this. Only 5x. My friend, show me your company. Like, are you 5x comparing to last year? No. So why you are expecting in 10 days 5x?
No.
Like it's insane.
Because they've seen it in other, again,
Yeah.
launch
But
pads.
the pressure they put on the launchpad is unfair, because they want everything right now.
Again,
is backed by the speed that you
again,
mentioned.
it's not the launchpad problem. It's the bad launchpad problems. Because there are good people and there are bad people. There are good projects and there are bad projects.
My view
There
is
are
the
good
community
launchpads.
is bad.
The community are no. The community are raw material. They are not bad. If you showed them,
this
if
is a
you
nice
showed
way.
them, they go crazy and they want
Yeah,
the same.
yeah.
If you didn't show them, they will adapt to what you have.
Mm.
So there are some launchpads, without mentioning name, they showed the bad side. They showed when they launched almost a scam fucking project that has all the words. When I'm saying that, everyone will know in the industry exactly I'm talking about what. They gave the influencers 100% unlocked day one. They made the project FDV fully diluted in day one at, I don't know, 1 million or something, or 500,000, something like that. With having all these QLs, it jumps to almost 100 million day. So this project did 1000x. Oh, let's go! And they want everyone, and it was a pure dump, and it got flooded so hard, and it was showed that it's nothing is like all bullshit. So that's who showed them this is the bad actors, which is this.
And they go with
Launchpad.
this stamp. We
And
did
now
1000x,
they want the
500x.
same.
Yeah.
Show me the same. Why you didn't show me like these people? And of course, now you try. But that's why when regulation come, it will take this motherfucker from that launchpad, take his ears like this. What are this? Is that were real? How did you launch this? And they will take him with the project in the right place. And then regulation comes. And then you will be a bit responsible of what you're saying. Again, too much responsibility kills the innovation.
Okay, but I'll
keep
tell
it
you
loose,
something.
it's a Wild West.
In this moment, when we'll have all displays, regulations, everything, not right away, but in 2 years time frame, when we will see 5% pump or something in the market, will be like big celebration. The volatility will be just dead.
Yes and no.
No, 100% yes.
That's your opinion. My opinion,
Of course.
no. My opinion, no, because you're still missing a very big element, which we are still way early. When you're saying 5%, you're correct. If you're talking about a stock market that is limited by hours, limited by age, limited by countries. But here, it's the world. There is no certain age, and it's still way early. So if you're talking me in the stock market, let's say in the US, how many people are accessing this? Give me a number. That they're accessing the American stock market. Give me a number. Compared to this number now, and how much we still didn't tap in from the Web3 side they can enter. This is compared to this.
I'll tell you something. You say regulations, but I'm telling you again, a thing that I put like 100% behind it. Bitcoin wouldn't have been at this price without all this noise of meme or all these projects that you
That's
put
true.
them in the trash bag.
That's true.
It will be like maybe $5,000 or maybe less,
What is it?
the price point
Of what?
of Bitcoin.
No.
A lot. Let me
Go back
give
to
you
history.
context.
We
Let me
reached-
give you context.
We reached to Bitcoin in the last bull cycle. What was 16K?
That was the last
and the
cycle.
last one before it was 60 something.
Yeah, 63.
Yeah, I'm talking about the cycle before that.
Ah.
And we didn't have meme tokens. It was just NFTs. NFTs was actually NFTs was bad for Bitcoin because the money was way far from Bitcoin. So we didn't even see
Yeah,
the pump
but
yet.
what I'm saying, this product, the NFT, right, when it came to live in the world, NFT, and then this narrative brought a lot of liquidity just through NFTs, right? People, they put a lot of money behind NFT.
And it was mixed, not mixed with
It
Bitcoin.
was a momentum for the market itself to get attention,
Not really. To get attention to NFTs. NFTs were
to
totally
get
separate.
attention to non-crypto people.
To NFTs. Habib, you have to understand, NFT people were not crypto people. After PEPE, for the first time, majority of NFT people became crypto people. Before it was totally isolated.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying you are a 9 to 5. You work in whatever corporate IT, whatever, right?
Mhm.
And nothing to do with crypto. You never heard about it.
Mhm.
But now you see a news on whatever newspaper you read. One guy bought, and you see a picture with a cat, with a dog, with a dinosaur, with whatever, with a bear, with a monkey.
Koala.
Yeah,
I love koala.
with a monkey. Now is worth it $2 million.
Yeah.
This is the gate that you actually enter in the crypto space because of this news with NFT.
This is
Not-
the gate.
You never heard about
enter-
Bitcoin
Yeah,
before.
but you enter to the NFT. You don't enter to crypto.
Yeah, but then what's happening? You don't go and buy that picture with the monkey. Then you go and say, "What's this crypto? What's this blah 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 blah?" And then you understand, okay, Bitcoin. And then the funnel is like this: is Bitcoin, Ethereum, alts, meme. Okay, now the market is upside down. Is meme, alts,
Yes,
whatever.
but again, I'm telling you, the bridge didn't happen before. Try to understand this. People, they see the monkey. They don't go say, what is crypto? They say, oh, the monkey is Bitcoin. Then the first thing they do, how can I buy this monkey? Okay, open your MetaMask, connect and buy Ethereum, and then buy the NFT. And his job ended here. And then you go to Twitter Spaces, yo, wag me. And then he make money from his NFTs. And then he sell NFTs to Ethereum, put it back to the bank, to the Coinbase, do withdraw it to his card. This is exactly they were doing. They don't know, man. I was enough in this space, and I was close to these people. To a point, people, they had NFTs worth of $9 million plus. I told them, do you know coin market cap? He told me, yeah, I've heard about it. I've never tried it. I've heard about it. I've never tried it. Coin market cap,
Yeah.
which is, this is the ABC for anyone in crypto.
Yeah.
And this guy had $9 million plus worth of NFTs. He was like 2 years in NFTs. They are totally separate. But PEPE bridged that. So they came with their money for the first time to crypto.
I trust you because
You
you
can
are,
search for it.
you-
I mean, you can see
No,
it. There
I
are
trust
videos.
you. I
They were
mean,
noobs.
I know you're experienced guy, but in my perception is even Bitcoin wouldn't have been at this level of awareness without all this noise. Like it
You said something very good, actually. I love it. It's just a noise. This is nothing. Till now, you didn't see anything for the
but
price
it's obvious,
of the
right?
Bitcoin.
It's obvious.
It's noise.
Once the volume goes low, bye-bye. You
Real
don't hear
countries
anything.
and real country that they have money, do you know that till today it's noise? Some kids flying around the space with Bugattis, Lamborghinis, and everyone are more sexy than you. It's nothing. All this, the entire crypto space is like this compared to the institution space. It's like this. It's nothing. It's just noise. You're just talking about it today because that was the way for you to shift from a poor life to average or a bigger life, or maybe you're not lucky at all, you stay poor. That's like very, very low, bad luck. I cannot do anything for you. But for the people with real money, they still don't feel this. This vibe didn't come to them. They just go buy some Bitcoin because they think it might go more. They just put some money, trash money for them to buy some Bitcoin. Till now, the big institutions beside BlackRock, etc., coming, there are so many big in the Middle East. They didn't tap to this game yet.
But by the way, by buying Bitcoin and forget actually is the best strategy ever.
Yeah, for them, yes. Yeah, but I'm
For
telling you,
everyone.
for them to join, no, not really for everyone, because
I mean,
Bitcoin for the
return
average
of
people,
investment.
no, for the average people or someone want to become rich, Bitcoin is not the game for him. Sorry, how much you're gonna make if you bought now one Bitcoin for 64K?
I'm talking long term. When I say buy and forget, is not like you come back after a week.
Oh, I mean, again, to come poor, for poor, he doesn't even have the one Bitcoin yet.
Take 1 year back.
I mean, if you are a poor and having one Bitcoin, you're not poor even.
But I'm telling you an example. I like Phantom ecosystem.
I don't like Phantom.
Okay, I like Phantom.
Sorry, Phantom. guys.
1.5 years back, the Phantom, it was around 0.8, 0.7, this range. Bitcoin, it was $17,000.
Mhm.
Okay. Now Bitcoin is 60ish, right? It was even 70ish, right? And Phantom is 0.4, 0.5.
Mhm.
This is what I'm saying. The Bitcoin is already 4x, and with Phantom, you are 50% down.
That's why I said I don't like Phantom.
When the market is from 1 trillion to 2.5 trillion. No, that's the case of 90% of alts. It's not. I just give you an example to take it as a principle.
Give an example I understand. Phantom I don't understand.
Yeah, this is my example. But I'm saying comparing to Bitcoin, if you just bought Bitcoin and go swimming, go, paint, do whatever you want, right? And forget.
Yes, exactly. But you need to come to
In
the
terms
level
of
first.
revenue, this is the best.
You need to come to the level first where you can afford a Bitcoin. You have to understand, majority of your space didn't even have money to afford a cup of tea. The majority of your space. That's why they came through tap coins and all this note coin and play to earn
0.3
and play to earn and I'm happy for them because that's the time they start to wake up to see there is, oh shit, I can actually do something and make money in my life. So now it's getting a little bit a chance and distribution for them, right?
Where do you see Bitcoin in the next 5 years?
Oh, it's very, very long prediction. I can see.
Let's go 1 year.
No, it's very short. Let's say before the end of the bull cycle. Let's say on the edge of the bull cycle, what happens? I believe it will pass 150K minimum.
Okay, when is the next bull?
It's already started, but it will finish before the end of the next year.
Are you
And
thinking
we're
that
gonna enter.
we are going to face the second leg of the bull?
Yes. And we're gonna enter after that to the worst financial crisis human being ever witnessed. Remember this in your show.
Okay.
Exclusive.
Tell me
Never witnessed.
Tell me one coin out of top 200 that will make me millionaire.
This is so telling me to give you a financial advice.
Yes.
I don't give a financial advice.
Give me just the advice. What to buy? I want people to take this as a game. I'm just
This nothing. Everything I'm saying, it can go to zero. Simple.
Absolutely.
But let's say, what projects do I believe the
Yes.
team behind it are clean and they will push it with the best they can. That's how you ask me in the right way.
Yes.
Of course, Singularity is one of them.
Mm.
World Mobile, 100% I believe these people will take this company to a different level and everyone will be happy that, of course, who buys in the right time and sells in the right time, because at the end, you're going to sell to someone else who's going to stick for the next one, right? But World Mobile, I'm fully bullish in the team. Mickey is a monster. He made partnership already with SpaceX. He's deployed in the US, Vodafone. It's already working.
Okay, I got
model.
it. Yes.
And his market cap at the moment is 100 million because they're going to make a new shift now, completely new. And they're going to do a new token, etc. I believe this is going to go, hopefully, more than 20x
Are you
plus.
investor?
Yes, sir. Heavily in it. Because it's a real utility. And I love the team. I love them too much. And I believe it will happen, inshallah.
You need to come back
from
to
me,
our
Coco,
show after 1 year to test
to
this.
celebrate.
To celebrate.
Yes, for
or
sure.
to test.
No, this is for sure. Of course, everything can go to zero.
You
But
know,
I'm
in
talking
our
about the team.
industry, what's happening when you're 100% sure, no?
It happens.
The market, it goes opposite.
I'm not saying about the market. I'm talking about the people.
Yeah.
These people, I know they're not changing. I'm not talking about the market. I'm not talking about their price. I'm talking about these people are monsters.
The intention is very important.
They are monsters. And they
Yeah,
proved
the
it
intention is
over
very important.
2 years that they are, man, that's a real company. You're talking about people. They have 300 plus employees. Some of them are 30 years experience in telecom business.
Let them fulfill our account a little bit, and then we can talk more about them.
Yes. Let's let them come to your show.
Yes. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Thank you for having me.
all the time.
And again, I'm telling you, I don't come to 99% of the invitations, but because I know that you're a good guy.
Thank you very much. It's
Thank you.
it's
And
a
you're
huge
Romanian. I love
compliment.
Romania.
It's a huge compliment, and I know, guys, you can extract a lot of value, even though we had this ping pong conversation. But that's the point, to share exactly what you believe in, and the entire purpose of our show is to get you thinking, nothing else. We don't give financial advices here. It's just a matter of you understand a little bit better what's going on behind the scenes. That's why we invest people at this level in our show. At least I'm trying. And yeah, that's pretty much for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please check ICN.live if you want to stay in top of Web3 news and everything was going on in our industry, and a frontline product, a brand new product built for you. And yes, thank you very much. See you again on the next one. Thank you.